Hey YouTube, it's John Willie77. I'm just coming to you today on Monday, March 14th, and it is week 2 of my post-op Lapband surgery. That means I had it 2 weeks ago, and things are going incredible. This week was much better than the week before. I did. Well, let's start out with the numbers first. This morning I weighed in at 328.2. So from date of surgery at 350.0 to today, 14 days, I lost 21.8 pounds. So I'm super excited about that. It did slow down quite a bit 3 days ago. I actually got an appetite. My gas went away. It's completely gone now, thank God. And I have a little bit of what I'm just calling shrinking pains. People get growing pains, so I'm calling them shrinking pains because it just feels like my insides are getting used to the new way of eating, which is pretty much nothing on the liquid diet. So I was really, really nauseous for so long there and just didn't want to eat anything. The only thing that sounded good were things that sounded good, like I said, chips and salsa, and things that I can't eat right now, and don't plan on eating too much of in the future. And it still sounds good to me at certain times when I'm hungry. So I think that's going to be my biggest struggle at this point, is going to be controlling my hunger. I'm excited for my first fill, hopefully in a couple weeks, if I need it. I'm excited about. I went to my doctor this morning, this afternoon. He was pumped, and things are going real well. It was real quick. I like it how the appointments are super fast, but it was basically, how are you doing? What are you eating? Feels great, doesn't it, to be losing this much weight this quick? And his last comment was, "This is pretty easy, isn't it?" And he's right. It's right now it's easy. I imagine it's going to get really hard, but if you follow the instructions of the Lapband, I think it's easy. There's certain guys on there and gals that breeze through the whole process. Now, I'm not saying it was easy for them, but if you follow what your doctor tells you to do, you're gonna succeed. Now, that being said, cheating. I don't know if we're going to use this term cheating. Somebody posted a video back in the day about the word cheating, I think, and I think you have to indulge yourself, but you really, really have to do it in moderation. Like, we're talking, if you want, for instance, my example, if you want chips and salsa, obviously, corn chips, even my nutritionist said I can have a corn tortilla on a taco. Hard shell, crunch it up, but it's one of them, and it takes a long time to eat that. So it's not 6. It's not ordering the 10-pack at Taco Bell. It's doing it yourself. It's ground turkey. It's low sodium taco sauce, and sauce is fine. It's vegetables and stuff like that, and it's one taco shell. I had been doing a lot of research lately on what I'm going to be able to eat. And there's so many people can eat so many different things, and so many people can't eat so many different things. I was watching Banded Wendy's video tonight on, I think it was back from a few days ago, on what she eats in a normal day. And it's really interesting because she said that eggs don't work for her, and eggs are one of those things that I am really, really looking forward to eating, because there's some great recipes on lapband.com in the My Lapband Journey section. And I'm excited about that, but if they don't work, you know what? Oh well, they don't work. They don't go down. So far, obviously I'm just on liquid, so there's no issues. for me there. But I'm looking forward to what my surgeon said a little bit early. I can start with puree and mush on Saturday. So pretty excited about that. Never thought I would say I was excited about that. I told him today I'm dying to chew something. I should have been more specific and said I'm dying to chew something crunchy. But he said, chew some gum. And I said, okay. I work in a baseball field. There are lots of gum there. I have a case of, sugar-free double bubble or whatever at my desk, and had a couple of that today. And that helps. It really helps curb the cravings, and it's nice to chew again for a little while. So I'm excited about fish. Really excited about fish. Can you tell I'm talking a lot about food? And eggs. There's some recipes on some soft cook eggs. Obviously you don't flash cook them. That's one of the big no-nos that I've heard. It's cooking them, letting them take 2 or 3 minutes instead of 3 seconds, which I've cooked eggs in 3 seconds before. It's super hot griddle and they're done. Obviously watching what you put in it, but sauteing up some eggs and some scallions prior to. It's maybe, I don't know if garlic sounds good or not. Sprinkling it with a little cheese and a little salsa. Never would have sounded good to me before, but right now it sounds amazing to me. So I'm excited about trying new things. I still haven't been able to try tomato soup. I just haven't been able to do it. It just has no appeal to me. But I really liked what I saw in Banded Wendy's thing tonight. And I watched Losing It with Rebecca's video on changing things up. And one of the things she said was just stop counting calories. I haven't been counting calories this week. I hit a plateau in some of my weight loss. I've only lost 2 pounds in 3 days, which for most of you is like, that's crazy. But for me, that's normal. And I'm psychologically adjusting to that, because when you lose 20 pounds in 10 days, it's dramatic, and you want that to continue. You want to reach your goal in 3 weeks, which at that pace is crazy. And your body doesn't like it. Your body tells you that. So all of you banders that are coming onto this, I think I'm abnormally lost, but remember, I was 350 pounds. And a lot of it was water. I'm pretty sure I dehydrated myself because I just didn't want to drink. So now I've been able to drink more. I've been drinking my 80 ounces of water and drinking Crystal Light, which I can do again. Eating my cream of chicken soup and my Jell-O and my sugar-free pudding. Sugar-free Jell-O, by the way. And I've had a little bit of milk. I've had a good amount of milk. I had a little bit of chocolate milk, which is low-fat chocolate milk, just to kind of curb a craving that I was having, and that helped. And I've had sugar-free hot chocolate, which is fantastic. It tastes really sweet when a month ago it would taste horrible to me. So things are moving along. I'm excited about the mush. I can't tell you how much I am being able to eat some fish, and they really open you up on that. And I've been able to eat cottage cheese now, which is really nice. I know a lot of people on full liquids haven't been able to do that, so I'm lucky there. But I've had no issues. I do have maybe some dumping syndromes when I eat something and I feel horrible. I had some soup the other day. It was a bisque, like a lobster bisque. I think it was just too fatty. So I'm trying different things. I've got 4 more days of liquid. So I'm excited about that. Other than that, the wounds they're healed. They look awesome, and life is pretty much back to normal, which is fantastic for me. Walking 30 minutes a day. Today I started walking for time, not only time laps, but heart rate, to get between 22 and 27 for 10 seconds. So get in that fat burning range, and I can't wait to get back in the gym and really crank it out and get back on the weights. So another 4 weeks for that, but I'm excited. All right, YouTube, leave me a thumbs up and some comments, and I'll do my best to. I read them all, but I'll do my best to respond to them, and questions for sure. Hit me up, whatever you got. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Peace.